Then
maybe, just maybe, Partey, because sometimes he has fitness issues. Rumors has it that back in Ghana he's 55 years old. Sorry about that. Maybe, just maybe, Enzo can come in for Partey.
You know, the international break is over, guys, and we welcome the English Premier League with one of, not big, but the biggest, probably, when Arsenal take on Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. And it is the London Derby.
Yes.
So a London Derby, and the biggest question is, Chelsea seem now resurrected, while Arsenal are also doing great things. Do you think Chelsea will get a win against Arsenal, or Arsenal will run over Pochettino's men? And now, Remo, this is a segment whereby we sit down and analyze our combined 11.
Yep.
Based on players who is fit and current form, right?
Yep.
You ready?
I'm very ready.
What do you think about the game first?
I live for combined 11s, by the way.
Yeah.
And I like it to see how we can come up with the best players between two teams of a game that we're looking forward to during the weekend.
Yeah.
And for the London Derby, is an exciting game to watch. This game has always been like one of those games that you look forward to be watching. He said it's the biggest game, but in London, yes. So I'll go directly to my combined 11 of what I think. In goal, Sanchez from Chelsea. And then at the right back, I'll have Ben White this time. I warned you because I said Ben White might feature in my combined 11 in the future. At the centre back, two great players, one full of experience, and another the defender general this season.
The best.
So I have Thiago Silva and Saliba. And then at the left back, it's so obvious. Zini has always been my favorite, like, not say no more. And then at the midfield, I have three players. This is gonna go Arsenal's way. Declan, Partey, and
Master Odegaard.
Don't ask me why I left out Caicedo and the rest. We'll talk about it. And then on the left wing, I have Sterling. And then on the right wing, I have Saka. Is Saka fit again?
Most likely.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Saka. And then striking, I'll have Gabriel Jesus.
I thought we'll go
over to you
with Madueke. Yeah, I think your team and my team will differ, but not that much.
Yep.
Because I wanted to put all Arsenal players as combined 11. Right, in goal, I'll go with David Raya.
David Raya.
On the right back, I'll pick Ben White.
Ben White.
Centre back, I'm tempted to put the entire Arsenal backline, to be honest. Going with Zinchenko, Saliba, and Gabriel for my own reasons. I'll come back to that.
Yep.
The whole backline is
Arsenal team.
Yes. Then in the midfield, you will forgive me, but because I'm likely to have a feeling I might bench. I don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to bench Partey. Partey is a very important player, but Odegaard must be there. Declan Rice. I don't know now. I'm turning between Enzo and Thomas Partey. Come on.
You gotta go quickly on this one, bro. You thought it was gonna be easy? It's never easy.
Because now I don't want to put three Arsenal players. Let me pick Enzo Fernandez and Declan Rice and Martin Odegaard. On the left wing,
yes,
Gabriel Martinelli. Now I want to switch Saka, being he is likely to be fit, of course. And if fit, then I'll go with Saka. If not, I'll put Sterling on that right wing. Then I'll go with my striker as Gabriel Jesus.
Wow.
Then my coach is Mikel Arteta. You didn't tell me your coach.
I always forget about coaches these days. It's because I think my coach is stressing me. But it's all right. I think the coach, we're going to go for Arteta.
Yeah.
Still unbeaten.
Yeah.
So no doubt about it.
No
Maybe the captain is where we're going to have to... captain for my team, of course, is going to be Thiago Silva, because he's been able to captain two great teams that we know. PSG and Brazil, and I'm giving him the armband in my combined 11.
Since Thiago Silva is not in my starting 11, my combined 11, then I'll go with Odegaard.
Odegaard.
Captain.
Captain.
Last time we picked him in their combined 11 against Manchester City.
Yep.
Yeah, so now we want to see where we differed and how and why.
Yep.
Of course, the goalposts. So we start with goalposts.
Yeah.
Why?
I
Why
tend to
Sanchez?
think I'll speak for Sanchez. He's a great shot stopper.
Yep.
He did a good job last season, and even in the last few games, he's been able to make a few saves, though Chelsea have been conceding. But the reason why I'm picking him is because it looks like on the other side of the road, in London, things are not like there's not the right choice. It looks like it's just going. They are all over. Like this time, Raya is starting. Next time, Ramsdale is starting. So that's why I went for Sanchez, because I think for this time, I mean, he's gonna go straight into our 11. How about you?
Even your gut is telling you that's why you went for Raya. But to be honest, like we pick these players based on their current performance. And Sanchez, you said at Arsenal, we've had Raya and Ramsdale, which is wrong. Allow me to correct you, because ever since Raya started in the Premier League, Ramsdale has always been benched. He only featured, I think, in the Carabao Cup. And over the weekend, just before the international break, we saw David Raya keeping a clean sheet against the defending champions, treble winners Manchester City, with the Haaland actually leading the attack, of course. But on the other side, Sanchez didn't even keep a clean sheet against.
He kept a clean sheet against
Burnley.
Okay, yeah.
That's the
Burnley
reason
didn't
why.
keep a clean
He
sheet.
didn't keep a clean sheet.
He has a few clean sheets on with that Chelsea team struggling.
Yeah.
That's why I went for him actually. Well, we're gonna have to choose here, and as much as I think Raya has come in and done well, I still feel we need that Chelsea goalkeeper in here because
Why?
we need him because he's a great shot stopper, and as well his ball
Raya
distribution.
isn't? Raya isn't.
Sanchez. I'm saying Sanchez. He's a great shot stopper, and he knows also how to play with ball at the feet. So maybe Rock again, come to the rescue on this one. Sanchez for Chelsea as the goalkeeper, or Raya for Arsenal. One of them has to be in our combined 11. Who do you think should be?
I would go for Raya.
Thank you.
Definitely go for Raya.
Every damn goddamn time.
No, he understands
it's okay.
football.
It's okay. It's okay. Let's move on. Let's move on.
The Chelsea goalkeeper has just not had.
Consistent.
Well, it's all right. We move on.
Okay,
Raya.
fine. Okay,
we have
fine.
Raya.
We go with Raya. Now, on the right back, we agreed.
okay.
It was
Ben White.
Ben White. On
Yes.
the left back, we agreed it was Zini, and we are sorted.
Yep.
We agreed on Saliba.
The defender
Saliba,
general
the best
right now.
defender in the Premier League currently,
Arguably.
yet to be dribbled past. So far,
He's not alone.
Since
Even
the
Kurt
start,
Zouma.
Since Zuma has played one match.
Well, yeah, I think
Even no one has dribbled past Rock this season. Anyway,
So many-
so 3 Arsenal defenders, with only the difference is I had picked the entire, like
Yeah,
the
Gabriel
entire Arsenal.
against,
So it's Gabriel versus Thiago Silva, and I was planning to bring Thiago Silva to my team. And replace Gabriel, but Gabriel has done an amazing job for Arsenal this season, and ever since Jurgen Timber got injury, we've seen him doing good job. And you saw the clearance he did against Manchester City. He has done that frequently. The reasons why I picked him, I feel this game of Arsenal versus Chelsea will be a game of pace, and somehow. Let's say he's very experienced. Thiago Silva is very experienced, but now I opted for something like pace. Now,
Well, the reason why I picked him is because class is always permanent, even if form is temporary. And
but
I think
our combined
Thiago
11 is
Silva,
based on form.
it's okay if it's based on form, but he has not been performing badly.
Yeah,
but
he hasn't
it's just
been
like
performing badly.
the whole team has been performing badly, and I think Whenever he's played, he's brought some difference in Chelsea's defense, and that's why I went for him. So, but to think of it, you know, let's now talk facts.
Yeah.
The partnership of Saliba and Gabriel has been a rock. Not rock, but a rock.
Okay.
So like it's not easy right now to like just dribble past this to break them and or create a lot of chances, or they don't concede a lot of goals.
Yeah.
So yeah, I might agree we should go for Gabriel on this one.
Right, so that's agreed. It's full
the entire
Arsenal backline. Now we want to see who has been left out so far.
Yeah.
We of course on the left side we didn't pick Colwill from Chelsea. On the right side we didn't pick. We were supposed to pick actually Reece James, but he is doubtful, and actually not doubtful because he aggravated his injury, so he's likely to be out.
He's out again.
Kukurea on the left wing as well, on the left back as well.
Yeah.
And I think the way you respect Zini, I don't see like him replacing.
No, we cannot replace Zini in this team because he came to Arsenal's dressing room. He made a big difference.
Yeah.
And every time he plays, he has a lot of roles in that Arsenal team.
Going forward,
inverting, doing everything for Arsenal. So
we also have
Chilwell. Maybe
Chilwell is injured actually.
He's out injured.
We have Disasi.
Disasi as a centre back, not good enough to replace Gabriel and Saliba. Tomiyasu came in on against
as a left back, sometimes right back.
He came in on against Manchester City. He brought some balance to that defense.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, because Arteta doesn't start him, we're not gonna start him.
Yes. Yeah. So then, who else
do we have?
Who else are we leaving?
Kiwior hasn't featured this season, has he?
Yes, he did. He did. I think he did on the left back.
But he
was it Fulham match, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
But on international duties, performing well.
Yeah.
Now, this is where the fight is. We're gonna start the fight.
The midfield.
In the midfield. You picked all Arsenal players, but I feel my midfield must have Enzo Fernandez. Yes.
Well, Enzo Fernandez, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Enzo Fernandez is a great player.
Yeah.
A very fantastic player, a very, 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 very versatile player you can have in your team.
Yeah.
The problem has been his tenure at Chelsea currently hasn't been to the price tag that they bought him for.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
like this player
up to the expectation.
I like this player ever since I watched the World Cup. I'll be honest, I didn't know much of Enzo Fernandez before the World Cup, but he impressed me. And coming to a big team like Chelsea, he's playing well.
Yeah.
But the impact of an 100 million player is still not felt. That's why I felt...
Wherever you're heading, I don't like it.
That's why I felt Declan Rice and Partey, of course, there is that doubtful injuries.
Because of fitness issues.
But when Partey plays, full Arsenal's defense even plays better because he's there to protect that team. So that's why I went for it.
Yeah, I think your argument makes sense. Then again, we have Caicedo.
That's another player.
But Caicedo was good. Caicedo, Brighton's Caicedo.
Yeah,
not
it's
the
different
current one we have.
From
so you want to put, once again, 3 Arsenal players in the midfield?
Give me a reason to put Caicedo or...
No, your argument about what Enzo has brought so far, and when you compare with the impact Partey has and Declan Rice, then it means goalkeeper, backline and midfield, all Arsenal players.
Maybe, just maybe, if we now come to think of
we
it
have
again.
Gallagher
as well. Gallagher, I don't think.
You wouldn't
Chelsea captain right now, but it's not good enough.
You wouldn't bench...
I'll be honest.
Odegaard for Gallagher.
No, I won't bench
obviously.
Odegaard for Gallagher.
Then
maybe, just maybe, Partey, because sometimes he has fitness issues. Rumors has it that back in Ghana he's 55 years old. Sorry about that. Maybe, just maybe, Enzo can come in for Partey to balance this. We have Declan as CDM, Enzo as, or vice versa. Declan and Enzo to play as
interchangeably.
Yes, they can interchange.
Yeah.
And then we have Odegaard as the attacking midfielder. How do you think?
Good idea. But then again, of course, we need to know. Partey makes huge difference.
Yep.
But I really needed to see Enzo in that team.
Yep.
For Declan Rice to do the donkey work.
Yeah.
Then Enzo to control. Then
With the passes.
we can go with that.
Let's have him.
Maybe,
Let's have him.
Let's bench Partey.
Yeah.
Now we had argument of left back,
Left
wing.
I
Left
had
wing, you
Sterling.
said Sterling.
Yeah, you had Martinelli.
I had Martinelli.
Yeah.
Sterling is a good player. Now I just need to hear from you why.
Well, you know what? You went for Sterling on the right.
Yes, I went for Sterling on the
there is a
right.
way we can balance this. Put Sterling on the right.
Because
and
of
then-
Saka, we are unsure of Saka.
Yes, we are unsure of Saka. So
Yep.
put Sterling on the right, and then Martinelli on the
Martinelli.
left, and then at the strike king we have
Gabriel
okay.
Jesus, I think.
But why didn't we pick which other wingers? Jackson. Or,
Okay, we
can start with the lefty.
Let's start with the midfield.
Uh-huh.
The players we
Oh,
left
we
out.
left out, okay.
We left Caicedo. We left Partey. We've left we've left Gallagher. We've left the Mohamed El Neni.
Yep.
We've also left Jorginho.
Right.
We've also left Kai Havertz.
Right. Jorginho, for the obvious reasons,
Yes.
sometimes he gives away possession.
But he played
which-
well against Man City.
Yeah, he played well, but sometimes I
Sometimes.
say. So that's why
He
I
switches
would
off
leave
mostly.
him out. Yeah. We also have
Gallagher.
Gallagher still doesn't have the impact in the game that I usually think a player should have in the midfield.
Kai Havertz.
But he works hard, though, sometimes
smart.
working hard doesn't give you the edge, And then we
Kai
also
Havertz.
have Kai Havertz, who has done well recently.
Yeah.
He has a goal and an assist in the last 2 games. But then again, I'm leaving him out because
Will be exposed in the midfield. if he
exactly,
plays.
and maybe we should still look at him in the next few performances to see if he can feature in our next combined 11s,
Yeah.
because he just now came to form. That's why
Yeah.
I left him out. And then who else do we have that we've left out?
Obviously, Mohamed El Neni has
Mohamed El Neni just
featuring
came
for us.
recently from injury, so not.
Yeah, so we go to the left wing.
Left
The
wing.
left wing, we have Trossard, who is doubt.
Doubtful as well. We leave him out.
We
because that-
have Mudryk.
Mudryk. Well, he scored his first goal, but still not impressive. Not
But on
playing to the
international stage, he does well.
but not playing well to the price tag he was bought, so out.
Right, so we've settled that.
Yeah.
We didn't, okay, on the right wing, we have...
We had Saka, of
We
course,
had
but
Saka,
doubtful,
yeah, doubtful,
out.
so that's
So that's why we
exactly
had
good.
Sterling. And who else plays on the right for Madueke?
Madueke.
King Madueke.
Obviously, for obvious reason, because we've switched
Does
Sterling
he
to
even
that.
has any assist or goal involvement this season? That's the reason why. I mean, that's easy. Like, out. Who else?
No, we go to striking position. We'll go with you. You left your so-called Nketiah. So shocked. That's your favorite player at Arsenal, to be honest.
Me?
Yeah.
Can never
You love
be
Nketiah.
Nketiah. Okay, like he's a great player,
Yeah, he
Nketiah,
is.
for the price tag that Arsenal. Did you buy Nketiah? Nketiah is your academy player, and he stepped up, especially when the team has injuries. He fights that ball.
He fights,
If
yeah.
you- if
He's
you
a
see the
fighter,
way
but
he
then again,
plays-
Gabriel Jesus always ahead of him.
Exactly. So
Jackson.
Jackson, a great player as well, but still hasn't stuck the foot in the Premier League the way he's supposed to.
Yeah.
He's missed a couple of chances, and that's why we have Gabriel, because Gabriel is class. Gabriel has done a lot.
Yep.
Even after being injured, he came back to the team, and he's just done amazing for Arsenal. And he brings balance. He's versatile. He can
He's
play on the
versatile.
right.
He plays like 3 positions,
Yes.
4 positions. He
Yes.
can play on the left, he can play on the right, he can
Yeah.
play as a striker, even
Yeah.
behind striker. So, and we all agreed our coach gonna be Mikel Arteta.
Arteta, now our captain.
Our captain. That's where.
Thiago is not in the
Thiago
team
is
anymore.
out, so captain
Fantastic remains captain.
Martin.
Martin has won 2 captains for our last combined 11s.
That shows how amazing he is.
Well, he's a leader. He's a leader. For his age to be able to lift that spirit up for the team. And I remember against Man City, he was like at 0-0 after Arsenal got a corner. He was telling the fans, come on. And he lifted the team. I mean,
Yeah.
great captain. So that's why we have him.
We seal that.
Yeah. How many Chelsea players do we have?
2.
Goodness me. But it's because of the form.
Yeah,
of
because
course,
of the
Chelsea
form.
fans forgive
Yeah.
us. But you are also watching from home and you have better ideas of how this combined 11 can improve. Why not let us know in our comment section about what you think about this combined 11?
Yeah.
Comment section is open. That is the end of our combined 11, or do you need to predict this game?
We can predict the match because it's our feature match.
Yep.
Yeah.
We will discuss this game in our feature match, in our Premier League preview video. And we will also be on the field to see the reaction of our fans about this game.
Yeah.
But now, for the prediction, this game has always been going either way. But currently, Arsenal are doing better. And they have won most of their away games. So most of the analysis will do it in the feature match. But for this game, I think Arsenal will win 2-1. How about
The master of jinxing is here with us. We thank God. Anyway, because we'll talk about that match in our feature match, I think I'll just go straight to the prediction
Yes.
and give Arsenal a win. Although it's a tough match.
Tough match.
2-0 win for the Gunners.
Well, that's it. We come to the end. Let us also know your prediction in our comment section. My name is Brian,
They call me Vincent.
and
This is the Liquid Sports Show.